How are you feeling about it all?
Man, I'm excited to get back in the winner's circle. Like I was super disappointed after the last one. I truly believed, I was going to win that fight, and it was very close. But what I've taken out of that is, especially when you're travelling and going overseas, man, you're not going to get any favours done. I don't expect any either, but it's you just got to be that much better, and that's what I'm sort of working on. Is just not so much all new things, but working on improving, getting better, and I've really got to start putting my foot down in some moments and maybe take a little bit more risks. So, just working on a bunch of new things and working on improving each and every day. I know I've got to be better. I will be better, and look, I'm still coming for what I've set out for, and that's world titles.
And you're walking straight back into a fight with meaning. Like, normally people come back to a fight and it might just be another international opponent. You don't have any feeling there, but Tyler actually took something away from you many years ago that set you on this path of professionalism and world titles. Yeah. Can you run us through the history between you two?
Look, I don't want to even say there's that much history. I think I beat myself as much as he beat me in that fight. The things I've probably done leading up to that were, not that of a professional. So, look, I learned a big lesson, and it did set me on this path. So I don't regret it. But look, it's one I definitely want back, and I'm not happy about. So look, I'm looking forward to putting a hurting on this bloke, and not that aside as well. I've heard a lot of stories about people who he's done wrong to that are good people. So I'll look to this one's for me, for them, and to get my career back on path.
Is there anything that you've seen? I mean, sometimes you can't avoid it with social media these days, or being told that what he's been saying about this fight. Is it like a case of he thinks he's already at your level, but he hasn't really proven it yet?
I couldn't give a fuck what he says. To be honest, I haven't listened to a thing he said. So I worry about me and worry about what I got to do. But look, he hasn't. He's probably still living off that win 10 years ago as an amateur. As kids. So fair play to him. You got that one. Good on you. But this is the one that matters. I've done what I've done. And he's still. I think he's still happy with that result back then. He hasn't really sort of kicked on or done much yet as a pro, I don't think, and I'm going to show that on the night. There's levels, and there's levels for a reason. I think he's going to be very negative, and survival for him is a win. Not really. Do I like the bloke? He's probably not my cup of tea, but I wouldn't say personal. There's another job, another guy in front of me that I want to beat, and it's all about for me. I just want to get back in the ring, fight, win, and I wouldn't say it's personal. No.
Would you say that he destroyed your Olympic dream, and how did that feel at the time?
No, like I said, I'd say I probably destroyed it with the way I was going on. So, and it set me on where I've been and what I've done today. So, I've got no regrets, and you live and learn from all those experiences and those moments, and I have done. So I look forward to showing that and putting my best foot forward and really doing a job and showing there's levels for a reason. And I'm going to show it on Fortnite.
How much have you changed since that fight?
Since the one with him? Massively. Massively. I'm full time now with my coach Joel Keegan. Back then, I was in his academy squad. So the changing the gyms, the structure around my training, the discipline, man. I was a kid, I was a kid that was, thought he was all in, and till you really go all in, and not just the training, I've always trained and worked hard and stuff like that, but all the little 1%ers and all the little discipline stuff around the sport and to get better with, I've definitely, I've dialed in now, man. I'm a fully fledged professional, and I think I'm waiting to be a world champion. I think I came fucking razor close in my last fight. But close ain't good enough for me. I'm looking forward to getting back in there, new and improved, and doing a job on him.
What will the win next Wednesday night mean to you?
Back on track, back on the path.
On the international scene, assuming everything goes to plan next week, big 2026 in store, and your rankings are still right at the very, very top. What do you want? Who or what do you want from 2026?
world champions. Anyone with a belt, that's who I'm after. So I'm not asking too many questions yet. I know there's murmurings of this happening or that happening at the moment, but look, my full focus is on Wednesday night, and after that I'll be going straight to Matt and saying, right, what direction we're looking at, and you know where we are looking at going next year. So I want to be active. I want to get back out there, but I've got to get past Wednesday night first, and that's where my focus has been. You know, and that's a big lesson I probably picked up in the amateurs. You know, I was probably looking past this guy, and you know, I'm not making that mistake twice. So my full focus on Wednesday.
Besides your own fight next week, which matchup are you most looking forward to? Who do you think could steal the show, and who wins in it?
Man, it's absolutely the card. Like, even a few of my mates who aren't like massively into boxing and stuff, they're buzzing about this card, you know, and all the names and all the people on it. So it's a massive card. But I'm going to be honest and say probably me two gym partners, Jason Fawcett and Colin Masudia. Man, I think they're flying under the radar, and they're going to be both cracking fights, and yeah, they're both looking to put on a stellar performance as well.
Who wins it?
Wins what?
Who wins that fight?
Oh, they're two separate fights. Two separate fights. I cheated a little bit. Went for two, but man, I'm backing both my boys. They're winning, so for sure. We've worked hard, we've trained hard, we're prepared well, and look, we're going for a complete sweep on Wednesday night. Cool. Let's go.